Hey, what's up YouTube? This is member91 here, and I'm going to be doing a DVD review today requested by DX Army member91, and it's WrestleMania 21. Sorry, WrestleMania 21 is probably a WrestleMania which is really well known for both John Cena and Batista's success. Batista would win the World Heavyweight Championship, and John Cena would win the WWE title. So, you know, it's pictures. This is Batista after winning the World Championship. And this is John Cena just after winning the WWE title. Here are our 3 discs. Lillian Garcia sings America the Beautiful. First match of the night was Rey Mysterio versus Eddie Guerrero. Of course, rest in peace to Eddie. His final WrestleMania match. This was this was a good opener. I thought, you know, they were both tag team champions at the time, so it's basically just to see who was the better man out of these two. And they did it pretty well, I must admit. You know, there's a lot of high-risk moves by both men. Eddie Guerrero was doing a lot of mat wrestling, like a lot of submission holds, which you rarely do see out of Eddie Guerrero. But Rey Mysterio was able to get a quick Hurricane Rana pinfall to pick up the victory. Eddie did a nice count to the 619 before he was going to go for the senton afterwards, but Eddie would come with a powerbomb. So yeah. But yeah, Eddie nearly won, but Ray would pick up victory. I'll give this match a score of 3.5 stars. Good way to start show off. JBL, Basham Brothers, Orlando, Jordan backstage. They were talking to Triple H and Ric Flair just to see who was the better champion. Both men said we'll wait and see about by the end of the night. You still got the world title. Of course, neither man would be. So both lost them. The first ever Money in the Bank ladder match. Chris Jericho versus Chris Benoit versus Shelton Benjamin versus Edge versus Christian versus Kane. Very good matchup, guys, right here. Great way to debut the Money in the Bank ladder match. You know, every man did fantastic in this match. Main star for me was Shelton Benjamin. This guy was just doing some of the biggest moves ever. He just, wow, this is like where Shelton Benjamin became the Money in the Bank like person. You know, Edge did pretty awesome in the matchup, although the crowd were booing him a lot because this was during the time when Matt Hardy was released from the company. Of course, of all what happened between him, Edge, and Lita in real life. Another man a lot of people wanted to see win was Chris Benoit. He would do his diving headbutt off the ladder, opening up his stitches, which looked very painful. Kane dominated quite a good bit of the match at first, but then once he got taken out, he kind of got back into it towards the end, but he got taken out by Benoit, of course, with the headbutt. But yeah, it was a fantastic match. Edge won, of course. I'll give it a 4 stars. No, not 4 stars. 4 stars and a quarter. Yeah, it was a good way to debut Money in the Bank. Good stuff. Eugene in the ring. Oh, this bit is one of my favourite parts of this mania. Out came Eugene was in the ring talking a load of rubbish, pretty much. And then out came Muhammad Hassan and Dalvery. Then they started to beat up Eugene, and the crowd started to chant Hogan. And then out came Hulk Hogan, saved Eugene, beat up Muhammad Hassan and Dalvery. This was a fantastic moment. Great stuff. Just like what JR said, you know, WrestleMania moment. It was really awesome. Legend versus Legend Killer, Undertaker versus Randy Orton. Now this is probably what I must admit, Orton's best WrestleMania match so far, because he was taking on the biggest name he's ever taken on at a Mania. Well, I think Taker's a big name in Triple H, so yeah, I'll count it as this. And he probably did his best performance at a Mania in this match. He was just doing counter after counter after counter. Orton did incredible. His dad came in at one point, Calvin Orton, hit Undertaker with the famous cast, and then Orton nearly got the cover. Then Undertaker would kick out. Taker would go for a choke slam. Orton would counter with an RKO, which is probably one of the best counters I've ever seen. It was just wow. Orton got the cover, but Taker would kick out. Then Orton would go for a tombstone, mocking the Undertaker. And then he went for one. Then Undertaker would reverse it and get a tombstone of his own and pick up the victory. I'll give this 4 stars. Another great match. Fantastic match right here. WWE Women's Championship match. Trish Stratus versus Christy Hemme. Quick diva match, but it was not bad. Sort of diva matches that I quite like to see at pay-per-views, although it could last a bit longer, but it was a good diva match. I'll give it a score of 2 stars and a quarter. Trish Stratus retained her title in this one. Into a promotional match, Shawn Michaels versus Kurt Angle. Now, this is the match of the night, ladies and gentlemen. This is the 5-star match, you know. It was one hell of a match. It was fantastic. I really wanted Shawn Michaels to win this one, I'm afraid. You know, I really did. The Angle pick up the victory. Matchup started out quite like, you know, basic, how they do big build-up matches. They don't start out fast and furious, they kind of start out slow. But Sean really did well. He was doing a lot of mat wrestling, and that kind of really got Kurt Angle's temper involved, and then Kurt Angle kind of turned it into a bit of a brawl when it was outside. Sean was going to try and put Kurt Angle through an announce table, but Kurt Angle was able to get Sean in the Angle Slam. He ran Sean against the ring pole. Then inside the ring, these guys were sitting big moves on each other, but then once Kurt Angle's in the announce table, Sean did a big like springboard off of the jumping off the ropes around the announce table. The announce table didn't break, which was a bit of a shame, but it was one hell of a moment. And they got back in the ring. Kurt Angle would have like Angle locked in, Sean would get out, then Angle slam, Sean would kick out. Angle slam from the top turnbuckle, Sean would kick out, and then Sean finally was able to hit a perfect switching music, which just got everybody on their feet. Then Sean took ages to go for the cover, but then Angle would get the Angle locked in. Sean would wait for about like 2 minutes, maybe even more than that, and in the end Sean would have to tap out. But it was one hell of a match, guys. 5 stars, fantastic. WrestleMania 21 movie trailer, Basic Instinct parody. This came second place in the movie trailer, funny movie trailer. They're all on the special features. I'll show you them in a minute. Piper's Pit was Stone Cold. This bit is so funny. Piper wanted to see, you know, Piper, who used to be the big rebel back in the 80s, of course, then Stone Cold became the one in the 90s, and then the crowd kind of thought Stone Cold's better than Piper, so he was trying to prove him wrong. Some funny stuff was going on here. They both slapping each other. Then out came Carlito, started to say that he was cooler than both of Austin and Piper, and then he attacked Piper after Piper spat Carlito's apple in his face. That was really funny. Then Austin just stood there at first laughing, but then he got angry, kicked Carlito a lot of times. Then he pushed him over to Piper. Piper would give him front of the eye, and Austin would hit a perfect stunner. Then Austin and Piper would share a few beers, and then afterwards Austin would hit a stunner. There's a nice picture of it there. So yeah, awesome segment, great stuff. Then we had WrestleMania 21 movie trailer. This was first place, the Taxi Driver parody. You know, this was fantastic. You know, probably I think this is the best trailer. You know, you talking to me one and stuff. Sumo match, Big Show versus Aki Bono or something. I don't know. This match, guys, is terrible. It is just terrible. They should have just cancelled this out. Seriously, Big Show was a lot better than Mania. It was a crap match. No stars. I'm sorry, it was bad. Speaking of bad, here comes what I would say the worst WWE title match I've ever seen. That's the Mania. WWE title match, JBL versus John Cena. Now, the story for this match was great. You know, I thought the story was really good. You know, the really hatred between both men. But then the match was just so short, so boring, and it was just so. It was just not very good. I'll give it like 1 star, 1.5, because Cena won the title, of course. But you know, it was just boring. I mean, like it lasted about 10 minutes or something. It was just not at all good. Good enough for a main event on SmackDown, I suppose, but definitely not as good for a WrestleMania. No way. WWE Hall of Fame class of 2005. That is, I'll get to that in a minute, actually. Anyway, WrestleMania 21 announcement, of course, the attendance. Then we had the main event, the World Heavyweight Championship match, Triple H versus Batista. Now, this match wasn't great. It wasn't a great main event, but it was definitely the better of the 2 world title matches. Both men did pretty well. The match started out a bit slow, but Batista kind of got into it, and so did Triple H. Ric Flair was managing Triple H at the time, so he would kind of cheat a bit for Triple H. Batista would bust up Triple H, sending him into the pole, and then Batista would counter a pedigree, forced out of it, and then he would hit a Batista bomb and win the world title. Here's a picture of, there's John Cena winning it, and then there's, Batista, yeah, there's Batista winning it. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I'll give it a score of 3 stars and 3/4. You know, it was alright. It wasn't a great main event, but it was better than the other title match. WrestleMania highlights, and then we have special features. Quickly get to them. Match promotional spots main events: JBL versus John Cena, Triple H versus Batista, and Kurt Angle versus Shawn Michaels. Then we have WrestleMania 21 trailers. Forrest Gump Braveheart, A Few Good Men, Taxi Driver, Gladiator, Outtakers and Bloopers, When Harry Met Sally, Dirty Harry, Pulp Fiction, and Basic Instinct. I actually don't remember a lot of them, I'm afraid, guys. I really don't. But yeah, I've only seen this trailer a few times, but I've only flipped through the trailers about once, but I'll tell you what, these trailers are fantastic though, so yeah, definitely get it. Career highlights: Shawn Michaels, Kurt Angle, Undertaker. Haven't watched this bit either, but probably can show off, you know, their moments. WrestleMania, week activities, yep, this was good. Hollywood, Bollywood, event, superstar appearances, Battle Royal, and Motorhead, Unplugged, and Triple H. Got stuff. The Battle Royal was a SmackDown vs Raw one. I think Booker T won that. Then we have the Hall of Fame class. Cowboy Bolton, Nikolai Volkov, The Iron Sheik, Paul Orndorff, Jimmy Hart, Roddy Piper, and Hulk Hogan. I'll tell you what, guys, this is a fantastic Hall of Fame class. Hogan's speech is fantastic. Piper's is very funny, and I really did enjoy Cowboy Bolton's as well. So all of them were good, guys. Fantastic Hall of Fame. Overall, I'll give the event 8 points. Actually, no, not 8 points. I'll give it 9 out of 10. Only thing that disappointed was the WWE title match, bit of the world title match, even though it's a good match, and the Big Show match. So overall, I'll give this event 9 out of 10. Definitely a DVD to get, guys, in your collection. It's fantastic DVD. Definitely one you've got to get. This is Jack 971 here, and I'm out.